Dr. Jones.
And I'm Professor Herbert.
And today we have a new episode of Science Guys.
Do you know how your heart works? Today we'll be learning about that.
We're also going to be talking about invading substances in your body and what fights them off.
And do you know what type of cells you have? We'll be learning about that also.
And do you know how you get sick? We're also going to be talking about that today. First, let's go to our friend Evan.
Or as people call him, Dr. Gossett.
What's up, Evan?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to show you what the difference is between these two and what listen to their options. Right here are the nucleuses, which tell what the other parts of the cell what to do. Right here, and here are vacuoles, which hold the food in storage.
But why is this vacuole bigger than this vacuole?
Because a plant cannot go out and get its food.
And how does the plant get its green color?
Because of this right here is chloroplast, which holds chlorophyll. From when it gets it from the sun, it gives it its color.
Oh, and what type of cell are we? Animal or plant?
Animal.
How?
Because you can go out and get your food, and mostly because you don't need to absorb it from the sunlight.
Yeah, I guess I can see that being true. Oh, and what's this orange thing right there?
There's a mitochondria, which gives protein off.
And what's those little dots?
Ribosomes, which make the protein.
Wow, Evan, that's great to know. We'll see you later.
Okay.
Now let's go to our friend Amar.
Yeah.
What's up, Amar?
Nothing much. Today I'm going to show you a bacterial cell and a white blood cell. First, I'll start with the bacterial cell. Did you know that not all bacteria is bad?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Some are actually good for you. Well, out here is the cell membrane, and it protects the bacterial cell. This is a whip-like structure called the flagellum, and it moves around to help the bacterial cell move.
And what's that in the middle, Lamar?
This is the genetic structure of the bacterial cell. And in the middle of this is the nucleoid, which differs from the nucleus. And here I have a white blood cell. And this is inside your bloodstream, and it attacks and eats other bad bacteria and other germs.
Is that the nucleus in the center?
Yes, this is the nucleus, which is the main control center of the cell.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And this is the Golgi complex, and this is the endoplasmic reticulum.
Wow, that's great to know, Lamar.
Thanks for teaching us today.
Yeah.
Now we're going to move on to our friend Zachary. What's up, Zachary?
How's it going? Nothing much, but I have here a model of a red blood cell. And this one has exactly no nucleus, unlike the white blood cell. Now, this is just a model, but inside here you can see these little red dots. They are hemoglobin. Oxygen gets attached to them, and this is what makes the red blood cell red.
So basically, it carries oxygen throughout the body's cells.
Yes,
Yeah,
and it distributes oxygen to other organisms that don't have any.
And isn't that when they distribute the oxygen, doesn't the cell turn blue?
Yes, it does. And as you can see here, there are more red blood cells in your bloodstream than there are white. But white blood cells are bigger than red ones.
They look bigger.
Yes, they do. And these have no nucleus when white blood cells do. In the blood, red blood cell has to go through the heart, and then it gets shot back out. And speaking about the heart, Zach over here needs help on his heart project.
Okay.
Thanks. Hey,
What's up, Zach?
How are you doing?
We heard you had a heart test tomorrow.
Yeah. So we came to help. And did you know that the heart has 4 chambers? The left atrium, the right atrium, the left ventricle, and the right ventricle.
And did you know that the heart is like a big muscle in the body, and it never gets tired until your life is over? Without your heart, you wouldn't be alive because it is the powerhouse of your body.
What kind of muscle is it?
It's involuntary muscle. That means that you don't have to think to make it work.
Yeah, and if you had to think to make this muscle work, you would have died years ago.
And Zach, you can study my notes for tomorrow's test.
And the aorta is the biggest artery that your body has, and it is connected to the left ventricle, or the left side of the heart, and the pulmonary artery is connected to the right side of the heart. And there are valves to where if the aorta needs to get blood, one valve will close and one will open, so that way the blood from the left side can go up the aorta, and same with the pulmonary artery and the right ventricle.
The heart isn't all about Valentine's Day. You love with your brain. Your heart has nothing to do with it.
Yeah. I hope you do well on your test tomorrow, Zach. Good luck. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays from Science Guys.
See you next time.